Hi guys! So ang napili ko nga po pala ay yung pakikasama. Dahil yung pakikasama po ay isa po siyang magandang ugali ng isang tao. At makakabuti rin po ito kung meron po tayong pakikasama sa kapwa natin. So ang positive naman po na pakikasama. Halimbawa, yung kaibigan mo may problema, humingi sa'yo ng tulong. So ang gagawin ko naman, pakikasamahan ko siya. Bibigyan ko siya ng advice para masolve ang kanyang problema. So ang negative na pakikisama naman po, halimbawa meron po tayong kaibigan na palaaway. So kapag pinakisamahan mo yung isang taong yun, magiging katulad ka na rin po niya, na magiging palaaway ka na rin po niya, magagaya po ikaw sa ugali niya. Yun po yung negative na pakikasama po. Kaya dapat kung may gusto kang pakisamahan, dapat yung may magandang ugali para yung pakikasama mo sa kanya ay nakakabuti sa'yo.
The basic Filipino value that was assigned to me is hiya. So hiya has a positive and a negative effect. So the positive effect of hiya is you're being a humility or a humble person. Then the negative effect is you have a limited experience, bondings to your family, to your friends. So let's talk about naman sa positive and negative effect sa sarili ko or sa buhay ko. The positive effect of hiya sa sarili ko is hindi ko nagagawa yung mga bagay na hindi ko kaya. So, sa pamamagitan nito, naiiwasan ko yung pagkakamali ko, yung mapapahiya ako sa crowd or sa group of friends, ganyan. Negative effect naman is, yun nga, kagaya sa nabanggit ko kanina, limited lang yung experience ko or bonding ko sa mga friends ko, ganyan, or sa ibang tao.
The basic Filipino value that was assigned to me is amor proprio. But first, let me introduce what does amor proprio means. Amor proprio is a Spanish word that means pride that can be translated as self-esteem or self-respect. Self-esteem is a person's subjective assessment of their own value. Self-esteem refers to one's first self-perception as well as emotional states including triumph, despair, pride, and humiliation. The strength of amor proprio is dignity, means that a person is confident to protect its dignity and honor, while the weakness of amor proprio is also about refusal. Refusal can be a bad thing when they tend to refuse offers that can help them, but they are afraid and sensitive to people that will insult them in the future. Now to our main topic. How do you think amor proprio affects our moral decision making? Based on my understanding, this Filipino value, which is amor proprio, affects our decision making by confusing us what will be its effect to our pride, or what could be its effect to our pride. When we are in a situation where we have no choice or we have no right to choose to any other option and needs to swallow our pride to fight and choose what is right, it triggers our sensitivity to digest a criticism that may cause the person to have a wounded pride. But as a moral person, you'll still choose the best thing not only for you, but to others despite of the consequences of being belittled and humiliated.
Utang na loob is a fundamental aspect of upholding group harmony and relationships that demand the balancing obligation and debts. The strength is reciprocity, weakness ay walang hiya. In what way do you think this strength and weaknesses help or destroy in our moral decision making? Pwede itong makatulong o makasira sa ating pagdesisyon, and also it can lead us on the right decision or not.
The basic Filipino value that was assigned to me is Filipino hospitality. The strength of Filipino hospitality is gaining new friends, trust, respect, and reputation. The weakness of Filipino hospitality is silence and peace. The strength of Filipino hospitality is gaining new friends, respect, trust, and reputation. Respect, trust, and reputation are easy to get by just sasabihin mo na welcome, feel at home, kain lang kayo dyan, make yourself comfortable. Doon mo na agad sila and entertain them. Doon mo na makukuha yung respect nila, trust, reputation. Doon magiging malinis yung pangalan mo, and doon pa maging reliable person ka pa. And gaining new friends, of course. Syempre, when your Filipino hospitality, doon nila makikita that you're a good person, that you're loving and sweet. Kahit syempre kahit mga parents ko, kahit trabador, they will not hindi nila i-feel na trabador sila. They will feel na part of family ka, and hindi ka nila papababayaan. The weakness are peace and quiet. Di naman weaknesses after yon, kasi kung gusto mo may palaging kasama sa bahay, it's not for me. Peace and quiet, kasi syempre maraming tao, magugulo yung peace mo, like before na tahimik lang, pero pansamantalang naman yun. And I don't think there's no weaknesses. Yung binigay ko na, it depends on the eye of the beholder. Hindi ko naman sinasabing weaknesses yon or strength. Depende na lang sa'yo how you will compromise it, or how you will put into it. Because Filipino hospitality is one of the best traits that we have, and yun ang mga hinahangaan ng mga ibang lahi sa atin. Kaya lahat tayo ay lahat parang natural lang sa atin yun, na bibigay na lang natin yung ano meron tayo, ano yung masarap, kahit yung sinave natin na kailangan na pang birthday na tas may dumating, bibigay natin, kasi nga ganun tayo hospitality, na sasabihin natin na may pambili naman tayo next time, kasi minsan lang naman sila dadalaw. And yun, doon natin sila makilala. Ayun, para maging family bonding na rin, and time sharing na rin. Yun lang.